Every once in a while, a channel needs to reinvent itself in order to stay relevant to the audience that it's trying to reach. That is something I've been going through here at Video Creators recently. I want to give you guys a little behind the scenes look into how I've been addressing that problem and what is coming up in 2016 for video creators, so that when your channel potentially gets to the same situation that mine is in, you know how to address it and maybe how to move forward. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer, and today let's do a little in-house talk between us. Normally on Tuesdays, I take a look at the online video news updates and talk about what it means for us as creators. And I do have some stories to share with you guys, but I will be just sending those exclusively to people who are supporting this channel through Patreon at patreon.com/videocreators. So I'll just be sending those stories there this week. So let's talk about when you need to reinvent yourself and how to move forward and what's going to happen here on this channel for you guys. So I've been talking a lot about this lately on some previous videos. I talked about one of the biggest mistakes that I've made on this channel that is reflected in the subscriber to view ratio on a lot of these videos. And I've also talked about some of the things I've learned about helping you guys push through the dip and some things like that. And I've gotten a lot of really valuable feedback from you guys in the comment sections, through emails, on Twitter and Facebook and everything. When I started in 2013, this channel was focused primarily, or actually almost completely, on new hobby YouTube creators. But here we are a few years later, and that audience is now diversified. You know, those people are still here, but now there's people here who are in that dip, you know, who are started out with high enthusiasm level, but now they're getting kind of frustrated, they're hitting in some roadblocks, and they're kind of ready to quit and give up. And then there's the third audience, and I heard from a lot of you guys that, hey, Tim, we've been following you from the beginning, and now our channels have grown. We have a decent sized audience, and it's our full-time income now. Like, we're living off of our audience, and we're kind of we don't really need the foundational stuff that you're still continually talking about on your YouTube channel. We're looking for next level, deeper, businessy, you know, types of things for our channels and our audience. And so in 2016, guys, I'm going to take some of my own advice that I give to people when I'm consulting them, and I say, you need to pick one audience, right? You can't hit all three equally. And so in 2016, I want to focus on that third audience, the people who are kind of looking for advanced, next level stuff to do with their YouTube channels, who are kind of made it past the basics and are now growing a business on their YouTube channel around the audience that's there. That doesn't mean I'm going to ignore the first two by any means. In fact, I hope that the content that's coming up, which I want to tell you about here in a second, for this third group of people will also apply and be beneficial for people who are just starting out and people who have started out but are frustrated. So let me give you guys a few ideas. Actually, I have a whole Evernote document full of them, but one of the first ones that we're going to launch with starting in January is a live streaming event here on this channel with me and 5 other full-time YouTube creators. Every week, one of them is going to come live to this channel with a problem, a roadblock, a question, an issue that either surrounds their YouTube audience development or their business that's surrounding that channel. And together, the rest of us are just going to give as much input and dialogue as we can into helping that person move past those roadblocks, those problems, those issues, those questions to get to that next level on their channel. But 2016 will be just a big year of experimentation for me. I have many other types of videos and series I want to try here with you guys also. One is I want to look at some of the big YouTubers who are doing really innovative and different things and kind of reverse engineer and dissect what they're doing, why it works for them, and give you some more advanced next level type of insights that maybe you missed or wouldn't have seen or noticed on some of these channels, and give you ideas for how to take your channel to the next level as well. I'm also planning on doing some interviews with big successful YouTube creators who have pushed through that dip that a lot of you guys are facing. In addition to that, I plan on sending out a survey to everyone who's a Video Creators Insider, which are people who are on the Video Creators email list. You've got that free ebook called The Secret to Building Your YouTube Audience. You've downloaded it, and I'm going to send a survey out to you guys to hear from you what are some of the biggest top issues that you are facing as a creator. And then I want to make a whole YouTube series just dedicated to answering in depth those questions for you. I also want to try a series where I find YouTube channels that have under 1,000 YouTube subscribers that have very meaningful and powerful messages to spread, and I want to do a channel review for them for free, real quick, just a few minutes, just pointing out to you guys, here's what they're doing well, what we can learn from them, and here's what they need to improve, some next level steps they can take to really improve the quality of their channel and their audience development. I'm also thinking about doing a monthly challenge video to give you guys something practical to do on your channel this month that will lead to results for you, some next level type of tips and tactics and stuff that you should do in your channel. And I also just want to be more transparent and open with you guys about what's happening here on my channel, you know, the behind the scenes stuff, the decisions I'm making, the choices I'm making, the research that I'm doing, how I'm working with my team, how I built my team in the first place, a lot of different things like that. So I want to experiment with a lot of those things. So hope you guys are okay with just learning a lot of different ways, and I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback about all these, not only the comments of this video, but also in the videos coming up and the live streaming and everything that we'll be doing. Got a lot coming up in 2016, all based on like next level advanced entrepreneurialism, business development type stuff. For those of you who want to do something bigger with your channel besides just, you know, views and subscribers, you want to grow a business, you want to develop your channel into doing bigger things, you know, like book deals and speaking engagements, and you want to maybe like blossom an acting career. I don't know, like you got bigger goals than just YouTube, and that's what this is. I'm going to start focusing on for you guys. So I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for hanging out, subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.